Welcome to 20 Weeks, the video series where I break down my preparation for a world record attempt in 2020. Basically, what are we now? We're literally 16 weeks away from taking on the most marathons and consecutive days carrying 20 pounds of kit. Anyway, let's get into the little update. So what's big this week? Biggest thing is the fact that I finally, after 2.5 weeks of holding back, resting and trying to recover, I finally decided that, look, this injury is arthritis. It's never going to improve. It's never going to get better. I'm going to have good days. I'm going to have bad days. And do you know what? I need to do whatever I can right now, because eventually it's going to get so bad that I may even have to stop running or have an operation or whatever. And I kind of dread that day, but it may well come. So in my mind, I'm thinking I'll do as much as I can to, so that when that day does come, I feel like I've done enough. Simple as that. So the training's been really good for the last couple of days. On Friday, which is my long run day, I do a long run every Friday, I did 17 miles at just faster than my predicted race pace for the 2020 Marathon Challenge. Hey up, a little bit windy, so I won't keep you long, but basically it's great to be out back on the trails. I'm actually on the disused railway where I'm hoping this can form a big part of the route for the challenge. Lovely day, little window in the rain, and it's just great to be out. I've got to say my knee is holding up pretty well. It feels a little bit weak and my ankles are still tight around the Achilles, but I just came to the conclusion that this is arthritis and nothing's going to improve it really. I've just got to learn to live with it, I've got to learn to deal with it, and eventually I might have to stop running because of it. So I'm just going to do whatever I can until it either goes pop or it gets too painful to carry on. So I'm going to crack on, and then I'll do the rest of this video when I'm out of the wind and there's less shooting going on. I mean, freaking hell. As well as that, what's really funny is just up there on that little tree line, there are thousands of pheasants just hiding up there from the people shooting, which I think is brilliant. Right, catch you a bit later on. And it felt good. And I actually did it in a fasted state. I hadn't eaten since, 6:30 the night before, and I went on my run. I started at 1 o'clock, finished around 3, and I felt fine. I took some water with me, obviously, and a few sips of water, and I took a little bit of backup food just in case I did bonk or run out of blood sugar or whatever. But I felt really good. I had a few little aches and pains in my ankles and in my feet, but hey, I've done 17 miles, so kind of what do you expect? And I did 17 miles of the actual route, which was good to try out and just get my head back into it after having 2.5 weeks off. So that's the injury. That's great news. I then did some back-to-back strength and conditioning sessions. So on Saturday, I did a lot of press exercises. So I did push press, bench press. Not that that's going to help with the running so much, but I need to build strength in the body, because strength and flexibility are going to be the two biggest assets when it comes to injury prevention for this event. And then squats, a range of lunges and that kind of stuff. So today is Sunday and I did all my pull movements. So I did strength and conditioning work, predominantly with deadlifts, which is my kind of go-to exercise for working on what they call the posterior chain, or the muscles in the kind of back of the body. And I did a form of training called MSP, which stands for Maximum Sustained Power. Now, ultimate strength, it has got some crossover to endurance work and running and carrying kit for, within over a long distance, but very little. But sustained power has. When you're powering up a hill, you're having to turn on the gas to get up a little incline, or get the weight on or whatever, prevent injury, then this is exactly the kind of thing you need to be doing. So basically you want a weight. In fact, I'll do a separate video all about that in the future. What's coming up for the rest of the week regards training? Tomorrow I'm going to do another long slow duration run of about 10 miles. I'm hoping the weather's going to be good so I can get out and I can do some filming for that. I appreciate this is a running vlog. I'm supposed to be a running vlogger and I've not actually done a great deal of running. So it'd be good to get out and show you some of the countryside. I'll also carry on with my strength and conditioning work, and I might do a couple of little montages of the kind of stuff that I've been doing to give you some ideas, but also give you an update into my new gym that's very, very close to being finished. Next thing, my fundraising page is open, and within a couple of days I've got up almost to £700 at the time of filming this video, which is incredible. And what is clear to see by the amount that people are donating, they obviously think that it's either a big event or it's a great cause. Perhaps a combination of the two, which is just immense for me, because you know, when I was doing the 17 mile and I was running along and I was sort of thinking, you know, come on, what is it? It's going to be very boring to run on this road for 42 days, run the same route. How am I going to break this up like? And I'm just sort of thinking it doesn't really matter, because there's a massive difference between finding motivation and being committed. Once you're committed, you know, there's an Olympic cyclist called Ed Clancy talks about this. The difference is, like, it doesn't have to get up every day and motivate himself, because he committed to training for the Olympics, you know. And when you're committed to something, like, you just get up and do it. And this event for 40 odd days is going to become a full-time job for me. And I'm very, very fortunate that I've got Paul and my wife, and also my business partner, our own business, loads of projects going on that other people are going to step in and run for me to allow us to do this. And I'm very, very grateful of that. So it's great to see the fundraising coming in, or the funds coming in, and donations to the pages, because I know it's a tough time of year to start dishing out money, but some people have, and I really, really appreciate that, and thank you for it if you have done already. If you haven't, there's a donation link below, or you can head to the website 2020marathonchallenge.com, and you'll find a little donate button there. So I'm going to keep this little talking to the camera bit pretty short, because we've got loads of running to go and have a look at. So let's go and do it. How's it going? I just thought I've had to really slow down on my little run today, and I just thought I would do a little bit of an update, but also show you the freaking river's coming up, and I'm going to make my way along this little path. Good news today. So it's Monday. I'm just out for a little sort of 4 or 5 miler. I aim to do 10. I haven't got time to do 10. I'm out for some drinks and a curry tonight, believe it or not, with a couple of good friends of mine. They're both incredible mindset performance coaches, so gotta keep them sweet, because I'm going to need them a lot when it comes to the 2020 challenge. I'll probably get some pictures, a little bit of a video of that later on. Nothing too graphic. And what else happened? And I've had confirmation today that I'm allowed. I've got permission to use the route that I wanted to use, which means it really is full steam ahead for the challenge. The fuck? Just a minute. I need to navigate this bit of mud. There we go. We're across. So it's great news. Now I'm up and running again, and now I'm doing more training and more phys. I'm going to do more of these little videos as I'm out and about and as I'm running. So if you are here for a running vlog, then that's what you're going to get, unless I get injured or I get struck down by some other kind of arthritis, something like that. So it's been a great day. Tuesday tomorrow, sun's going down, so I'm going to get off and catch you later. See ya.